The sun has gone down and the mercury going down as well. To be expected, I guess, here on an autumn night just outside of D.C. at FedEx Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Baltimore Ravens and the Washington football team. The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolf. I got him. Watch the eye. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On first down, Johnson. And incomplete to open things up. It was Trey Flowers that time who got a hand in and broke it up.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50. Here we go,
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That was a really nice job. And blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Hey, tighten down, there you go. 19 Tiger.
Johnson from the gun on third down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hughes. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
Here we go, Shaq. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
I'm here all day. Joker, 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 Joker. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory.
He wasn't ready.
The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Hey, watch the edge, watch the edge.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here's Johnson. Off play action. He'll get that complete to Alvaro. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. A gain of 3, second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Mike's 50.
On second down, it's Garrett, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Silver.
Back to throw. Johnson. That's complete. Okuebunam. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. And he'll go on the ground. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle, but collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on 1st and goal.
On second down now. It's good. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this territory?
It looks like he's going to be stopped short of the first down by about a yard. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
That's going to be a long day. Here we go.
Looking to throw. Johnson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Albert Okwuegbunam. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Set. 180.
Mike's 5-4. Army.
Let's go.
Army.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that, because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Set. 180.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Set. 180.
Mike's 54. Here we go, D. Here I come.
Regular. One touch.
Now Mayfield gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. It's a 14-yard pickup, but it'll still be second down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, in fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Check. Watch the
Kings.
I got you.
To throw again on second down, Mayfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain there of 30 big ones.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10.
Hey. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. I'm coming.
To throw, Mayfield. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, Quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
No chance. Hey, what? Run. Check Mike 54.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Watch 54. Watch the screen.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Brandon Cooks with touchdown number 7 on the year. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Hey, we got Mike 50, huh? You don't want it.
Now Johnson on 1st and 10. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Dante Fowler in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. These two teams all tied after one. Yeah, they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now left side on the swing pass. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Johnson now throwing on 3rd and long. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Garrett. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up and now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes. but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Throwing, Mayfield. They'll go screen here. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Right there, 54 Mike.
He's tired of me. Alert, 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 alert.
Mayfield on 3rd and 2. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
There you go.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Check, check, watch 54.
First down, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
They've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the...
Man, that's trash. That's trash. Hey, alert.
Operating from the Johnson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
58, boys, 58.
Up here, the running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, Johnson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Dylan Cole. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Sometimes things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Watch the run, watch the run.
New Mike 52, Mike 52. Let's go.
From the gun, Mayfield.
It's going to be a long day.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Bring it. Baby, good job up front. Let's get it in.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
I'm coming after you.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And he comes back with one complete. And it's a big play there on third down, but with the marker on the field, I don't think it's going to hold. Let's see. And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. Third and long.
Coming to you. Coming to you.
Real.
Mike's 5-4. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Right there. 54. Right there.
Mayfield looks to throw. He finds Beckham complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
All day.
Hurry! Point it right.
Mike 54.
Man.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
You ain't got nothing.
Mayfield with it once more. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 32-yard line. It's a first down Washington on a pickup of 18. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come on, baby.
And again, it's Mayfield. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Josh Allen in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Let's put that team on the bus.
So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Let's do this. Keep making plays like that, baby.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
It's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Check 91. 91 is the Mike. Mike 91. Let's pick it up. It's our time.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Mayfield. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A pickup of 24. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you give your better receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field.
That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. It's a gain of 35. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. This will be caught just inside the 10. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
SOS, SOS, SOS. SOS, SOS, SOS.
Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. He was looking to go back to Cooks one more time, and it's 3rd and 4.
Good. 180.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
You can't block me.
Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to make it 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
We want it. Come to my world.
Mayfield down. Dancing to his left.
Set the tone, defense.
Caught on a slant. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A 4th down gamble turns into a 4th down scramble. But all is well. First down.
180.
Right there, 54 Mike. Down to lose one. You go tight.
They'll try to run with Hunt. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Kareem Hunt, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And Washington has taken the lead. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
That is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here.
Lucky.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Check the outs, check the outs, check the outs. Mike 50, Mike 50. Rabbit.
Johnson on first down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Hey.
Panther 11, 50 to Mike.
Here's Johnson off the play fake. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And it's Washington that scoops it up. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
There's another first and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a second and goal. Second and goal from the 1.
You ain't going nowhere.
Hey, watch Sam, watch Sam. Check Mike. 54.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his second TD of the game and 18th of the year.
And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Give me the ball every time, fellas. I'm going to score.
Extra point now by Boswell. Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left and no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Here we go. Let's get him.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this drive.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Operating from the gun, Johnson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
180. It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house.
First down, they'll run with it. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. Call it a gain of 5, 4th down now. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Set.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back. I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And he comes back with one complete. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Hey, pick your game up.
Now Johnson throwing on first down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became a ball-on throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. All that, baby, all that.
From the gun, Johnson. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 more there and another first down.
Come on, set. Cougar 19. All right, here we go. Let's go, D, let's go.
Operating from the gun, Johnson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On 2nd down, it's Garrett.
And boy, this burgundy and gold defense charged up now. They stop him behind the line again.
He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, Johnson. And he's got his man on the out route. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. There on the tackle, Minkah Fitzpatrick. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball...
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
So fourth quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
Now the second down throw on target, and he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
This pass into the hands of the running back, Teddy. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Running the punt here out of the shotgun. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
Good. 180. Run. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the curl.
Now Mayfield. To the right side and complete to Hurst. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Right hash mark on 42-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Now, this was still going to be a one-score game either way, but still, that's a potentially harmful miss here in the fourth.
It certainly is, because if you consider that now if they give up a touchdown, they give up the lead. So he might be getting the side eye by the defenders coming out on the field now as he goes back to the bench after that miss.
Check the backer.
Johnson now on 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Garrett. And shoving his way inside the 35. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A big pickup of 38.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them a lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
At 58 is a Mike. Go 58
And he will be stopped here for no gain, and then it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Kill.
Hey, slash Bronco.
Johnson, off play action. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Watch the safety creep.
They'll start with punt on the ground. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
Look at 19. Rush in. Hey, check that. Street.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
There it is, partner. You see it. 4 fingers.
You're holding
what does that
4
mean?
fingers. That signifies the fourth quarter's here.
That's right. Who's going to dominate? Usually both teams are holding them up. We own the fourth quarter. What we found out so far, 2 touchdowns here. And now they've taken the lead.
Yeah, second one putting them in front. You know what I see on the other sideline, though? It seems like they've tensed up. Had that lead, they were playing not to lose it, and they've lost it.
That's a great observation. When you play not to lose, you usually don't win.
Now, though, they'll have the opportunity to respond. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3.
Mike's 50. I'm coming.
They'll try and throw for it. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
They can't hang with us.
Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. Well, Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit. They were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the slim margin.
And bottom line, when it's all said and done, they don't ask you how much you won by. They just want to know, did you win? And that they did.
so for Washington.
They continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, it was a win they needed to turn the season around, but and they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.